All right, and thank you very much. I'm Brendan Lee. Welcome back. In this video, I want to talk to you about loss. All right. So this comes from some conversation I've been having with somebody very special to me. And it's come up a couple times where, again, perhaps referencing a previous video or my last video, I don't know how the uploads are going to happen. In a lot of part of my life, I have felt like I have lost something and I have been trying to get that thing back. Now, the loss, here, I want to dig in with you and I want you to dig in with me, and here it is. Say I lose something about myself, not about like an experience. And then after the fact, I am then trying to regain the experience that I say I lost. And like some aspect of myself that I say I lost. Let's get more specific. And so this aspect of myself that I say I lost is like at this point it's like a distant memory, right? I remember being a kid, everything was fine, and then something happened and now I go through all this trouble trying to regain something. And I'm upset about the loss. But it seems to me, or it occurred to me, that in this case, and I don't know if this is true or not. Again, we're considering here, so this is, I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know how this is going to go. So remember, we're considering. I'm not laying out fact here. Not sure. That I've lost something. I'm upset about something that I say I've lost. Now, the only way I have lost something is if I have the thing that I lost. The only way again, objectifying something that's not objective, I'm making a model, I'm gesturing with my hands, I have lost something. Now, about the loss, I might be like, anger, emotion, fix myself, try to do this, spend a lifetime trying to pretend to be some way because I think if I be that way, then it'll finally fix me and resolve me, and then all in an attempt to get this thing back from the loss. Okay, so we got I have lost something. So lost something that I say like I was or something like that. Now the only way that I can know that I've lost something is that I have the something that I lost still somewhere. I must. In this case, like not like an object. Objects can, it seems like they can come and then they can go. But myself, my internal experience as a person is not an object, and yet I hold it like an object, and I'm also noticing that I must be holding it as something that I could lose, and if I do lose it, I still have the it that's lost, like the it didn't go anywhere. Because it's as if me or something like that. So then how could are you tracking? Are you tracking? I feel like this is hard to track. If this is hard to track, hit me in the comments. I can help clarify. I chuckle because blah, blah, blah. My story is I have to kowtow to the YouTube gods, and I want to invite people to hit me in the comments. I want to invite people to links. That'll be later. Workshop, blah, 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 blah. If I don't tell people to do it, I don't think they're going to do it, and I want you to do it. So there you go. Hit me in the comments. How could I have lose that? If it's really lost, like if it's actually really gone, then I wouldn't be relating to it. Because the only reason I can be upset about some kind of loss is if I'm then holding on to some conviction that something is gone. But the thing that I'm in question here seems to be an experience. So then the experience, where would it go? I must still have it here somewhere. Perhaps as a memory. And then now I'm upset because I don't have that anymore. But why be upset about one thing and not another? Because there are many things that I have and then don't have immediately. Like I'm not upset that I lost the ability to experience my lunch from earlier today. It's like I know I'm going to have that again or something like that. So maybe in there is an assumption, another assumption, like I'm never going to have that again. And then boo-hoo about that. Or whatever drama I have, which plenty, apparently. But that still doesn't explain loss. In this case, I'm still convinced I have the thing because I'm relating myself to something about which I say I've lost it. So I must still have it, otherwise I can't have lost it. The it must still be here somewhere. So that's the consideration. Is that true? I don't know, it brings up a question for me. I don't know. Because what I'm noticing about loss is that if I have a certain experience that okay, now that experience is gone, I don't have that one anymore. Have I lost something? Well, I've lost that experience. But do I care? No. So then why again, so now perhaps shifting the consideration to now what is loss? And then why is loss a problem is another question I have. If I lose my car, that's a problem. If I lose sight of my snapping fingers, that's not really a problem. I can do that again. So but then what is loss? Shifting back, about my childhood stuff, say, if I had that going on. It seems like there's a decision that was made at some point. I've lost something, and then I spend a lifetime trying to resolve the thing that I say I lost. What's the problem? Why is that an issue when there's so many things that I lose all the time? Every experience you lose right away. It becomes a concept. Shameless plug, come to a workshop, Experiencing the Nature of Being. We cover this one via Peter Ralston. Yeah, how does loss get to exist? Perhaps is a question. It's a question I have. Anyway, I don't really have too much more on that one. It's just more of a consideration. Or not just. It is a consideration. Let me know what you've got. Curious. So that's it for this one. If you want to get more serious, come here, do a workshop. Check some links in the description. Hey, send me an email. I have a free course, a paid course. Hire me to be an online coach or whatever. But otherwise, let me know what you think about loss in the comments or email me. See what we can discover. Yeah, strange thing. Don't know. I do not know. All right. Cool. Take care. Much love. Till next time. Good luck out there. Bye.